I don't think most people really define demand gen the way that I do. And so we are considering repositioning as revenue marketing, which I think is a more accurate description about what we do. Because for people when they hear the word demand gen, a lot of people think like 100% cold spam outbound, and that's not at all what we do. And we get compared against sales consulting agencies and essentially outsourced cold calling places. Like, that's not what we do, but we're somehow in the conversation with those same people, which means that it's not that the market's wrong. It means that the market has that understanding of demand gen. The way that I define demand gen is communicating with the market in order to educate them and create demand. Like, you're using the word in the definition, but through the process of education, having people come to you, which is the demand part of it. And so I think a lot of companies would misinterpret it, and a lot of people would misinterpret it. And what they do is they force demand on the market, and as opposed to helping customers want the product, I guess. You can put whatever name you want on demand gen, growth marketing, revenue, CRO, CSO. You can do whatever, you can put whatever title you want on it. It's the actual work that's being done that matters, and the actual work that's getting done is not, there's not that many variations. You know what I mean? There are hyper specializations if you want to get into the details, but it's like you are using sales channels to do sales, you are using marketing channels to do sales, you are using marketing channels to do branding. It's pretty much what it is. The problem with inbound is that, again, this comes back to definitions for people, and I just don't define stuff the way that people define it. Like, when people think about inbound, what they do is they think about, let me write 1 million blogs and hope that people search for it and then download our guide and then go through our email nurture, because that's what they've been trained to do by HubSpot. And that's just like not at all what inbound is either. HubSpot's great. We use it. I just think that to be direct, I just don't think that their marketing, the way that they've dictated their customers' marketing execution, has not evolved over the past decade. The platform has evolved, but what their customers use the platform for hasn't.